Hello, my name is Nelly and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to do your Huobi crypto taxes with the help of Koinly. So the breakdown of this video is pretty straightforward. I'm going to give you a little bit of information about the wallet, the company, and then I'm going to jump into the integration. For this one, there's no API, there's only a CSV file import, and since I'm in Canada, I was unable to make an account, so I'll be using some footage from a colleague of mine, which very awesome that he sent me some, and then I will show you how to download the necessary tax documentation. So let's jump into it. So the Huobi wallet was founded in Beijing, China in 2013. It is predominantly a crypto-to-crypto exchange with over 300 crypto assets. They are one of the highest trading volumes out of any exchanges. They're regularly in the top 10 on CoinMarketCap. Their trading fees start at 0.2%, but can be reduced when you own the Huobi token. So the token allows you to reduce trading fees, participate in initial exchange offerings, and cast your vote in governor's decisions. Okay, so that's enough about the company. Let's jump into the actual integration. So the first step, as always, is to log into Koinly, go into the wallet section, find our wallet, and it's going to be right here, Huobi. And as you can see, it says setup autosync is currently in beta. So what that usually means is that only very select amount of customers will have this ability to use the setup autosync. So we're going to ignore it and we're going to jump into the import from file method. And now I will jump into a voiceover with a screencast showing you exactly where you would download these necessary files. Okay, so jumping into our Huobi wallet, in the top right corner, we're going to click order and then exchange and margin orders. And then here, we're going to click on order history. Okay, so here you will see your recent trades, but please keep in mind that it's only the last 4 months. So if you choose the custom time, you won't be able to go back more than 4 months, as I'm showing here on screen right now. In order to download these last 4 months, these orders, you will go into the top right corner and there's a little icon that says export order history. Okay, next we're going to go into our deposits and withdrawals. So go to balances and click exchange accounts, and in brackets it says deposits and withdrawals. And the top right corner here, you have the history button. You're going to click on that. Okay, now here's the slightly tedious part. There is no export button here, meaning you will have to import this stuff manually into Koinly. So you'll have to manually create transactions, and I have made a video about that. I will leave it in the top right corner right now, and I will leave it in the description of this video. So please make sure to make manual transactions for deposit history, withdrawal history, conversion, and other history. You do not have to do it for transfer history. And now you're saying, well, Nelly, it's extremely tedious. Is there a way around it? And most people are, going to have accounts that are older than 4 months, and you'll have to click here where you will basically request Huobi to send you the necessary files for your account. So make sure to write a nice description. Your starting date will be from, the beginning of when you create your account till the end, and select all of these options so you get the full history. And you will also need to verify your account by, taking a picture of yourself with your ID and whatnot. And then in the next couple of days, they will send you the necessary files. And hopefully you actually don't need to create manual transactions. So there is a way around that. And this is probably the best route, but it might take a few days. Okay, Picture Nelly is back. So after they've sent you those files, or after you've downloaded your files, if your account is less than 4 months, you're going to take that file or those files and just simply drag and drop into Koinly, and then you're going to import, and you're going to have your transactions and your the coins you're dealing with, all that good information in Koinly. So we have 4 transactions, the different cryptos I'm working with, and there you have it. And now that we have that, here's the best part of all, is how easily you can get your necessary tax documentation. So you go to tax reports, you'll get a breakdown of your transactions, your deposits. You can select which year you're working with, and then from there you can just get a good sense of what your portfolio is like, what your capital gains are like, and all that. At the very bottom, you will request to download a tax document. You will select the plan that best suits your needs, and then you can select from a bunch of different tax documents depending on which country you're from. And as always, I'm going to give you some options, depending on where you're from. This is a pretty massive international wallet, so there's going to be a lot of, viewers from all over the world. So for the URS, we have the IRS Schedule D, Form 8949. You can also export to TurboTax both online and desktop. For the UK, we have the HMRC Capital Gain Summary. We have reports for Norway, Sweden, France, Switzerland. And lastly, we have the complete tax report for Australia, Canada, or if you'd like to send this to an accountant. We're also working on content, for accountants, so you can invite your accountant to Koinly, and for accountants to set up their agencies, their firms within Koinly. So stay tuned for more content around that. And lastly, as I always say, depending on which country you're in, look into if you can deduct the cost of this report with your taxes. So depending on where you're from, you might be able to get a tax deduction, because Koinly is a software that helps you with your taxes, and a lot of places in the world do have exemptions and deductions for stuff like that. But we've reached the conclusion of our video. As always, I love to give you guys some resources if you need assistance. So firstly, we have the Koinly Help Center. All the links will be down below, where we have a ton of articles on everything related to crypto taxes. Then if you like, you can go into our forums, talk to our community or members of our staff with various questions. And then lastly, if you'd like, you can send us a direct message and we'd be happy to get back to you. But if you found this video helpful in any way, consider dropping a like, subscribing for more crypto content, and I'll see you next time. Peace.